Are you tired of watching the same old shows? Has the tube got you scrolling for hours to find nothing that you want to watch? Then have we got the thing for you. Channel 64 provides you with premium content.
Hello? Are you out there? Can you hear me? I've got a lock on several entities out there in the void. I'm not sure I can get all of you, but I'll do what I can. Just hold on. I'm bringing you in.
All right, can you hear me now? Is that better? Hopefully. I've been messing with some settings. I'll wait for a second to see if that catches up. I've been messing with some settings because you couldn't hear the Spotify in the last one. Better. Okay, so you can hear me now. Perfect. Good. Did I bleach my hair? I didn't think it'd be that obvious with the camera and the lighting and stuff, but yeah, a little bit. I did. It's calmed down a bit. Actually, I think it was done before my first stream though, so you should have seen it before. But I might have other audio issues later because I've been messing with some stuff and made things worse apparently. Can you hear the background music? The Spotify? I was messing with stuff because you couldn't hear that. I don't know if you can hear the background audio. Yeah, I got highlights. I'm that kind of person. I like highlights. So yeah, let me know if there's anything you can't hear, whether it's the music or game sounds or anything. I'm still kind of messing with stuff because, like I said, everything for the most part was good last episode, last stream, but except for the Spotify. So I've definitely got the Spotify fixed, but I also might have broke some things in the background. Okay, perfect. And again, just let me know if audio's not perfect or balanced, but sure, you are used to that. So let's see. We'll meet up with Jess. I will add him into chat, and we will go work on the Nether Hub. Hey Jess.
Hello.
How are you? Where are you in the world?
Where am I in the world? No, that's answer.
Okay. Well, I'm heading over to the villager trading for a second. Okay.
Okey-doke.
P-Porp says levels are all good. Good. I accidentally fixed my Spotify and turned off my mic. So it's been a day already.
Nice.
Can you guys hear Jess? All right.
Hello. One, two.
I'm gonna get a bunch of all kinds of stuff. Like,
Yeah, you've proper roped me into this, haven't you?
yeah, I'm straight up getting backup armor and bringing it in with me from the start, and all fire protection, because I am. The last thing I want to do is like freak out on stream and lose like all my good stuff and be really upset. So, I'm gonna work on that. Duds is here. How are you?
Oh, hey, Duds.
Jess says good. Hi too. I guess there's no reason to say that. You said it too. Okay. Mellington says you are a little quieter than me.
Me?
Yes, I will. Okay.
I've never been accused of being quiet before.
I'll try adjusting you in Discord, because my Discord in my OBS is all the way up. So we will see if that helps a bit. Or if I overcranked it. We're doing good, Duds. We are working on a Nether Hub today in the Basalt Delta, so like the most ridiculously dangerous place to be working on a Nether Hub, but it's where our spawn was, and so we've got some pretty awesome stuff. Awesome stuff that hasn't been in episodes yet, so you definitely want to stick around and at the very least see what we got, because it's pretty sweet.
I mean, that's the problem with Nether Hubs, isn't it? They have to be in the Nether.
Exactly. That's exactly the problem.
That's the flaw to the plan. Right, I've got fire resist.
All right. And Jess, on your end too, let me know if I'm being annoying by just randomly popping out to the chat the whole time, because I don't know. I haven't done this very often. I don't know what like the etiquette is.
No, you carry on. You carry on.
I'm sure after a bit we'll find our groove. We had a pretty good stream last time, hanging out in the end rating, and we did some netherite mining. We had a race near the end. If you want to find out who won that, you'll have to check that out.
And talking about Minecraft, which is pretty much what we do when we're not recording anyway.
For the most part, yeah, that it really is. Oh yeah, we've got some really awesome stuff coming up. I think Comic Dave just put out an episode like half hour ago. I haven't even got to see it yet, which is weird. I'm usually one of the first, so.
I was the first.
You were the first time this time?
Yeah. That's
Perfect.
why I was late. Very cross
Nice.
with him. Very, very cross with him. I have to watch.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I really should have done this beforehand. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to rush through this part.
I mean, it's not the quietest of buildings on the server, is it?
No. Well, and there's a part of me that's like, I don't need backup armor, but I needed it anyways, and this is a good excuse to get it done, as well as to be safer. Well, and like we have fire resistance. Sorry,
carry on.
or fire protection. Is it fire protection?
Section 4.
See, some of these guys got things that aren't labeled too, so maybe it's hidden in here. Oh, P-Porp says you weren't first.
Oh, was I not?
Maybe not. Okay, so here's a fire protection 2. I think they're claiming it. Breaking. Guys. This is probably not worth the time to be doing on stream. This is very unimpressive. You know what? I'm gonna call it. I don't want to be Oh, P-Porp says they weren't first though. Okay. Get out my backup box. Oh man, my backup box is overflowing. It's in good shape. That's good. But I wanted to put all this stuff in there. I got another backup box. These can stay here. Yeah, I'll have to do this later. We'll be fine. We've got
I'm getting to
netherite.
the stage with shulker boxes now where I kind of build something and have like 3 or 4 left over with lots of bits in. And I dump them, get new shulker boxes. It's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I keep like starting a build and a collection and get a bunch of project boxes, and then I get about 5 of them, and then I get 5 more for the next project, and it's getting ridiculous. Hey Kurt, yes, this is live Minecraft, the best kind of Minecraft. If you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah, this is Minecraft where you can't edit out the derps.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's count on no derps. The last thing I want from.
I see your no derps and I raise you. Many derps.
Yeah, let's hope, because I am not excited about this whole everything. Oh crap! I need to grab a extra ender chest. There we go. Where are the other 63 channels? Kurt.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. Yep. My dear friend Kurt. How have you been, Kurt? How are you doing? Is everything going well over there on your side of the world? Not really the same world side as me. It's a lot less his side of the world when I'm talking to somebody from London in the episode and got a bunch of different people. So, I don't want to do this. Why are we doing this?
It's gonna be fine.
Ooh, that said, I forgot to tell you ahead of time, you might have to go get the schematic.
From
From the realm, but the realm's not set up right. I have to switch it. Yeah, I can do that quick, I guess. Dud says they had a stream where they died once every for I think almost 30 something streams.
Oh,
That's rough.
ouch.
Okay, I have forgotten everything we needed. So
Yay.
I'm heading back through the portal. I gotta get the potions, a whole bunch of them. Here is all the fire breathing that P-Porp got for me.
Fire breathing?
Fire, yes. Yes, the
Now
good
that
stuff.
would be a thing.
That would be crazy. And I made a bunch of invisibility too. Don't mind the background stuff that you don't see on videos. Just ignore that. You don't see anything. Oh, I need a stick too. We're definitely gonna need some sticks for Lightmatica. It likes it when you have a stick. Dude.
I'm just.
Yes. It'll never end. Unfortunately. Okay. I'm gonna have to see. Is there any reason not to show this? Not really. So cool.
Your bank details up on the screen.
I hope not. I don't think it's that
Security number there.
exciting. It's just switching out. Oh, which one is? I think it's World 3. Gotta make sure that I've got the realm up so that you can get the schematics, because otherwise it's not going to be very easy to help out. Dave forgot the backup again. Yeah, I don't need that backup right away. At this point, we've got that old backup that's got so much different things on it, so kind of hard to say. Okay, This is it.
So you don't get this kind of in-depth behind the scenes look at Hermitcraft, do you? So
I don't know. Maybe you might. I don't know. Hey, fish in a suit. How are you? I'll be honest. I don't know if I'm saying anything coherent that non-members are gonna understand. I hope I'm not just like complete rambling.
isn't that what streaming is?
Okay, short version of what just happened is we've got some realms that we've been planning builds on so that everybody can kind of collaborate and plan on. And I planned the nether build that we're going to be doing today in that realm. And so if Jess wants to help me work on it, he's going to have access to that realm so that he can get the blueprints for what we're working on so that we are good to go. And okay, I've got all the potions and stuff I need. We'll start with one shulker box of basalt, and I might have to send you to the basalt farm or generator later. If we need it. Well, not if, when we need it. But it's probably better to send you than me on camera. I don't need to be on camera like, oh,
Getting the tea.
oh. Well, that's my first heart attack on camera. Popped through the portal and it just dropped me straight towards lava.
That's always.
Oh, it's terrifying. Okay, so potions first. I'm gonna put some of the potions back here in the back room so that we can get to them no matter what happens. So this one should be invisibility, and this one is fire resistance. A couple, and then I'm gonna put some out here on the deck so that we are all set. So that we can grab them quicker. Okay. I have so many of the fire resistance because I had a P-port help me collect a bunch because it's gonna be ridiculous. Yeah.
Famous last word.
And then here is the resources I grabbed. I have no clue if we've got what we need. For the most part, I'm thinking we each take half of this shulker of basalt and we just start with the basic stuff. This one. So, because most of it's just terraforming and making more platform. But first, quick, we'll go ahead and need some more of these fire resistance. Get a couple invisibility. I'm gonna forget to take the invisibility in all reality. And we'll go ahead and do a fly out and kind of preview of next episode content of the pirate ship here. And land
she's
here.
cute.
I'm super happy with how it turned out. He's just, you know.
I mean, building anything in the Nether is hazardous. To build that on lava, that's
It was horrible. I ended up just like draining all of the lava underneath it. Because I made the mistake of planning it like a normal ship, and I planned it above the lava, and then I went to sink it down, and there was a bunch of stairs on the bottom and stuff that just didn't make sense. Looks great. Thank you, Fish. I'm super proud of it. It was all kinds of not fun to build in the Nether. The magma cubes here are insane. I'm not excited to terraform this whole area. Are you fighting one now?
Just casually popping the odd magma cube here and there.
So let's see. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I went through like a whole shulker of fire resistance building this thing. It was ridiculous. That said, I think you're gonna have to leave me for a second and get the schematic, because I really don't think without the schematic there's much you can do yet.
Oh.
Sorry, you can stay in chat though, obviously. So. You're just gone in art.
And he's gone.
Oh no.
This is the voice of your conscience.
Mellington, please be careful. I'm nervous. You have no idea how nervous I am. If Jess hadn't been like, oh hey, what is? Oh. If Jess hadn't been like, oh hey, yeah, I said I was going to do that with you, I wouldn't be here. Especially not on stream. This is nerve-wracking. Oh, my ambient sounds are really loud. Thank you. Why? I'm gonna make it really loud for a second so I can see if it's doing it. Okay. Crank that down. And then... Oh, ambient sounds like Spotify or game sounds. Because actually, now that I'm seeing it, it's probably, I think you mean Spotify, don't you? That makes more sense. Hold for a second. In-game, good to... Big news. I don't know. I can't name drop your dog on stream, mainly because I can't remember his name. But like in real life, your dog, or something that's just went over my head. Could have been me actually. Okay. No worries. No, I'd rather you try to explain it to me. And this is like my third stream, Ellington. If it's me, it very well could be me. I want to try to fix it. So don't worry about it. If you think there's something wrong, let me know because I can't. Oh, yep, Sven. Oh, that stinks. Lost my train of thought.
Dramatic.
Yes. I don't think that's what I was thinking. Oh, I was just gonna say, I find it, if there's a good way to like practice my streaming, at least on YouTube, I don't know how to like fully be able to hear everything back. So I don't know other than like you guys telling me or me actually being live and watching my own stream. I'm sure there's a better way, but I have not figured it out yet. I thought you could sorry, I tried to actually do something and stop talking for a second, and I can't do both. I tried to list a stream as like private on YouTube, and it didn't happen, and so I wasn't ready for streaming at all, and it went live, and I was like, oh, great. Mellington says Sven. Yes, yeah, Kurt's dog is named Sven after Sven. For reals. I hate when a live, like a magma cube, gets stuck in your schematic, because there's one just right in the middle of ship, and it's gonna scare me all night.
We had that with skeleton at the port as well.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Am I using Streamlabs OBS? I am not. Is there a method to use that to do what I'm talking about on there? I've been using Studio at just the standard OBS. It's what I learned on, and for the most part, I was using it for recording before I was doing any of this. If there's a method, I'll have to try it out. But here's what we're doing. Basically, we have to terraform this whole section here, and then build this whole section so that it reaches up to where the previous kind of half early version of our Nether Hub was, and the path to the end. So it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a lot of directional blocks, a lot of directional basalt. And honestly, we're probably going to run out really quick and have to send somebody to go get more.
That would be me.
Like
It's
the
nice to be useful.
yeah. Well, I hate to. I mean, yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say there. It works out because I mean that is the middle ground where it's like, all right, hey, that's a good thing for the non-streamer to be doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Dud says, I forget how, but there's a way to set up a test stream through it. I use OBS for recording and Blobs for streaming. Can't remember what it's named. Streamlabs OBS for streaming. I'll have to check that out. That would be great because that's my biggest thing right now is I've got a lot of things set up and I've really overkilled on a bunch of little things, but then some of the basic things I haven't figured out yet. So like there's some really in-depth stuff that I've overkilled, like this that I haven't done yet, which just says, hey, oh. And it's not working again. Why? Jess, your button's not working again.
My button?
Yeah. Well, it works, but it's not linking up with the Stream Deck right.
Oh.
I'll push it really quick. There. There's my button that says, hey, we're working with Jess tonight, and you should go check them out and their content. Because Jess is pretty epic. Don't double drink invisibility. Okay. I'm invisible. You're not allowed to hit me. Stop it. Oh, this is... Jess, I changed my mind. I don't want to do this. This looks horrible. What do we... Stop! I'm already getting attacked. He's right behind the invisible one. This is gonna be like just a real apparent stream of how not great at Minecraft I am.
Yeah.
Oh, was that a... I think I heard a gas too. Then my piglins in the basement are being very noisy. What are you working... Oh, what am I working on? We are working on a Nether Hub. So basically, when you go into the Nether, this way you can get around to the different places you want to go. A lot of times they use... Sorry. Invisibility only works if you're wearing one or less armor, I think. Is that for real?
That's for real.
Oh, well then I'm... the invisibility is just not going to do it for me then, because I'm not taking off my armor in the Nether.
Yeah, I think as long as you've got your fire resist.
I don't want to... Oh, man. Okay, got the gas. But what I was saying is... Basically, so Nether travel is an eighth of what it is on the overworld. So a lot of people make tunnels through the Nether because you can get to places in the overworld faster, including the most frequent, like to get to the end portal. So at the top of this imaginary staircase that we haven't built yet, that's why it's kind of light blue there, is where the tunnel to the end portal is. So we're working on our way to get up there by building this beautiful build that's also going to be just a total pain in the butt because of lava and death and yeah, magma cubes. Magma cubes is right? Stop it.
I mean, what are the spawning conditions? They seem to spawn everywhere.
They are pretty much like slimes, where they can, like, as long as there is a spawning space of like 3 by 3, I think, they can spawn. So in other words, like pretty much anywhere. Like I've taken very little into account as far as getting them to stop spawning. Dave and I worked on it a little bit, mainly Dave. So we've got some ways to improve it, but for the most part, it's just bad.
Gonna work it.
Right now, I'm thinking we just get this built, and then we'll have to go back and kind of spawn proof it as best we can.
Then what? Yeah.
Um, oh, these flames are in. And then what's going on as far as all the colors is I plan the build in another world, and then there is a mod that you can use for, I mean, it makes content creation way faster and easier. But basically it takes the instructions or a schematic of that build and then lets you put it in another world. So basically I'm taking the plans for the build that I made in a creative world and popping them into this one so that we can get this build. It is like just the best thing ever. Especially because, I mean, it's hard to have enough time to make content in general, let alone plan everything and do everything you want to do. And so once you figure it out and get to using it, it's amazing. Because, I mean, one way or another, I'm usually planning stuff.
I've taken a big chunk. Obviously not all. Taking a chunk from the boat. Basically where the path stuff.
Chunk of what?
Of the build for the schematic.
Oh, okay. Cool. I've fallen in a hole. Hole that's very hard to see because everything is blue. Let's see. I don't know if I should do. Maybe if I do layer by layer, or not layer by layer, but the below. All below 36. 2 minutes of fire resistance left. Need to eat. I'm gonna forget that. That's what's gonna get me.
Yeah, never forget to eat. That's very important.
Always forgetting to eat. Got 2 minutes of fire resistance. So I'm going to. Why do I still have that spyglass on me? Ah, wait. Why is it? Oh, because. Huh. Is there nothing on the bottom that I planned over there? Not showing over there. Okay, so wait, which section did you take then?
I took basically from this gold block out about 3 chunks and up about.
Oh, okay. So
Right.
I'll work on the arch then over here. That works its way up to the end portal, end tunnel.
Loading that.
I need the opposite of what. Actually, I need to put it back to the way it was.
And as usual, everything is rotated the wrong way round.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you have the ship in there, it shouldn't be too horrible to get figured out, but got 20 seconds of fire resistance. Time to re-up. I'm gonna take half of these. Polish deep slate. You might have to stop and get deep slate or something. I have very little of that.
My favorite block to get.
Oh, I actually don't mind mining it too bad, but
I think it'll probably be easier in the when the next update comes. going to be basically 0 to -60.
That's
Yeah,
true.
feel the pain.
Yeah. Okay, here to start. Okay, this isn't horrible. Okay. Okay, so this shouldn't be too bad over here. Gotta make it look edge right. And we should be good to go. Oh. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go up like that. And then just cut something up. Easy that way. Do some of this upside down. That's gonna be the worst part. Is the section I've got that's like open air over lava, but technically I have to place it from the top down or find another way. I guess I need
It
to
doesn't
start.
have to be exactly.
Yes. No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, I mean it doesn't. It's just gotta look just kind of semi-natural. That's all.
Can't help it. I would be a terrible streamer.
See, that's why it's great to have somebody to stream with. That's why you're here. I don't think you'd be terrible.
I think
Okay.
just remembering to talk, isn't it?
Yeah, and not die. I'm at 2.5 hearts, by the way. I got cornered. Oh, and then I ran into a wall. It didn't work. Oh, that's a real one. That's the best part, is I don't know what's real or not. Some of this. So you wait for 2 seconds and they're jumping.
Trying to jump on a block that isn't there.
Yeah. Ouch. Okay. Oh. Oh, well, I got fire resist. Okay. More minute.
You can go.
Not shut up. Yeah, no, I'm not that good. I can't just. Dave says, "Got to be like me and just not shut up." I'm. That's how you know when I'm tired. Yeah, I'm not as good at that. I'm honestly surprised. I mean, at the very least, I'm content with my proficiency streaming. It's better than I expected.
The hell? Sorry. How did he get up there? Get away.
Oh, that's the worst part too. They can just kind of fall on you from the sky too.
Oh, brilliant.
From like the higher up levels, which are all over. We're gonna have to take out some of these random bridges and stuff too.
Line up.
I guess it did just occur to me though that we'll get plenty of basalt back from all the spots we're gonna have to mine it too.
Oh, we're gonna have magma creep days.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I was able to bring people like stacks of it to replace all the fire resistance. I hate That's literally exactly what I was about to say. Is I hate these spots where I can't see under the blocks and I don't know what's under me. And then I fell into a hole that I didn't know was there. Okay, am I back in a different hole? I need to have a... Oh, I really need to do that. What's the quickest way to make a hotbar key to turn the schematic on and off like really fast?
Just press H. Is it
those-
H? No. Oh no. Sorry. No.
To say H
No,
is
that's mini HUD, isn't it?
yeah.
I think it's holding M and pressing R.
Okay.
Did it work?
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yay! I know stuff. Not much.
I mean, about mods, you do, sure. No, I didn't think I was going to be good at streaming either, though. Like, again, not saying I am, but I'm better than I expected, at the very least. And that's like 3 streams in, so that means absolutely nothing. But in preparation for me to expect me to be horrible, I bought cards. I got little cards that have topics on them. In case I don't have you, I gotta have something to talk about.
Like Minecraft Mad Libs.
That would be even better. No, these were just general things, so they don't even really apply. They're just kind of general.
Card number 1. The weather.
Stop. No, card 1.
I'm teasing.
Card 1 is, where would you like to most to travel?
Okay.
I don't even have a good answer for that. Skip
Anywhere
that
but the
one.
Nether.
That is a fantastic answer. I'm all for that. This magma cube is climbing a lava stream. They don't take like fall damage or anything, so they can literally just drop on you from wherever. Or if they do, it's minimal. Gotta see how far this drop
Wow.
is. Am I good
Finally
on
getting
fire
into the
resistance? I'm not. 20 seconds. How you doing down there?
I can't get the schematic to line up.
Oh.
I think it's the same color.
Yeah. You didn't get like part of the ship in there or anything to...
Yeah, I got the side of the ship. Like, yeah. Maybe I've rotated it. Outer? Is that a thing? Is
Yeah.
it? Ah, okay. Good stuff.
Okay, well, I am in a hole surrounded by magma cubes. At least they can't get in there. That's good. Here. Gonna say, I'd ask you your thoughts on the most recent snapshot, but I don't remember. There wasn't anything huge today.
Oh, they've added. They've split the chunk loading and the. MP,
Oh yeah, I guess that was
which I
kind
think
of
is pretty cool. But it's very odd when you actually, if you have like a quite a high render distance, and you can look out, and the mobs just stop moving, and they just sit there completely
right.
still. It's very weird.
Weird, but I mean better than the alternative for sure.
Oh, it's going to be massively helpful, especially for those who haven't got.
Right. Always exciting to see them make the game more accessible.
It's difficult because they're trying to cater for people on PC, people on tablets, people on mobile phones. You know, all in the kind of same thing.
Oh yeah, while also making
Such a balancing act.
each of them more like each other, and yeah, it's definitely not an easy task.
Okay, we are in position. You have crimson and everything. The platform.
There's some.
Start doing
How helpful is that?
No.
There's some. There should be enough. I don't actually, that said, well, I mean, right now we're just getting it up, but I don't love that platform. I was trying to use something other than just like that dark oak or like the same thing, but
I like it.
okay. Oh, good.
And I'm my own worst critic. I know exactly what it's like.
Definitely not going to be as exciting as some of our other streams.
Yeah.
At least it's not until it is. And that's
I wish
the
we'd
part I
streamed
don't-
Sebastian. That was it.
That was a lot of fun.
Although I think Dave would have to be there because his his panic is hilarious.
Oh, oh, for sure. I'm not gonna lie. That one, yeah, keeping that. Man, you get scared. You get scared. Like, there's no. A little harder to be controlled like you are on a stream. A little more, sometimes with the big guys are terrifying.
Oh, the brutes, yeah.
Brutes.
Oh,
Thank
they hit
you.
hard.
I was like, that
They hit
was not a completed thought.
It's like one brute can knock you pretty hard, but you sort of get stuck in a corner and a couple come towards you. That's it. Game over.
Right? Alright, this is not... Oh. Oh. I still got fire resistance? Yep. Okay, good. I'm going in. Dave says he doesn't panic while end rating. End
I
rating?
mean, the end. It's a little bit more difficult now they've added that respawning thing with the shulker boxes. Them towers where you get the majority of them. Sometimes they can suddenly get really overwhelming.
That's true. Dave says just ocean monuments and bastion.
Oh, ocean monument. I mean, my two deaths have both been in ocean monuments. I need nether bricks.
I have a
I'll
very...
do it.
Oh, is that... That's the point. Doesn't need to go. Oh, that's real. Go away.
Oh, a magam cube followed me through the portal.
I have a weird method for ocean monuments. I like to get myself a conduit first, and then try to mine into it just enough that I can place the conduit at the top, and then just swim in and kill whatever I need to. Then I don't have to worry about water breathing.
That was my first death trying to use the door. But
Oh, the door breathing method?
It's easy to sort of think in advance, yeah, this will work. But then suddenly when you're crowded with 6 or 7 guardians, they're all shooting at you, trying to open a door. It's like, nope, this is not good.
Don't knock me into the poles. Go away. I put at least a stack of 64. Dave says there's barrels outside of villager trading that have a bunch. I think there's some in storage too somewhere. And on a tiny platform that's half invisible. Oh, yes, yes I can. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to build a full layer. Ooh, single layers. Gonna wait.
Can we mention our new edition?
Yeah, why not? For sure. Especially considering how much of a better streamer she is than all of us. Yes, you can, as long as you pronounce her name right.
Okay, you do.
Thanks. We have a new member that has joined us on channel 64. Her name is... Oh, I bumped my mic. Oh, my layer up and down button is in terrible position. Like, this is a pain. Why did I plan this way? We have a new member. Her name is Leonie.
Leonie.
Both of us trying at the same time. Well, there's extra pressure since you did it like this. I gotta say it right. But she is a very talented streamer and builder, and we are very excited to have her. She is in the kind of early stages of figuring out what she would like to build and work on and getting a skin ready. So that is all like really early news.
Very tolerant. Perfect for Aerington.
She is. She's very cool. She's very cool. She's very fun to talk to. Well, that, and I think she's talked to about everyone on the SMP already, except for maybe like Happy or yeah, I think possibly maybe other than Happy, she's pretty well talked to everybody. She's gotten fully immersed very quickly. It's very awesome. Duty boy, hey, how are you doing? Jess and I are doing ridiculous, dangerous things. Working on a Nether Hub, and I regret everything.
Regret.
Can't tell me what to do. Let's see. Oh, and Dave joined. Ooh. Not cool enough to come help though.
But to be fair, we didn't really help the volcano.
Yet. I have every intention to help. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, sounds familiar. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I planned. It's a really cool looking build, but it's terrifying. Everything about building it is the worst. I can kind of figure out and see everything, just as bad. I just got to get these bottom layers on so that I can, you know, get rid of the extra fluffs, the fluffy parts I don't need, and build up from it.
I love that about Minecraft. You have to kind of create your own words for this.
Yeah. I'm getting in a groove now though. That's good. I came to turn on the basalt generator. Thank you, Dave. That's actually probably better that you turn it on than wait and let one of us touch it. We're probably gonna need it. Hey, I've gotten somewhere. Can't see though. What's is M and R? Okay. Oh, that's scary. Oh. But yeah. Let's see. Beauty boy, if you're still around and you want to see a quick sneak peek of next episode, see if I can land in that little hole over there again. That was really cool. I have built a nether pirate ship floating along in the lava lake, and this is the central portal for our Nether Hub now. We've got some piglin trading down at the bottom, some striders you can take across the lake. Let's see, what else? There's like kind of a tunnel that goes down, a ladder staircase that goes down to netherite level for mining. I'm very proud of it. Very excited to be done with all of the nether
All of
everything.
this.
It's awesome.
Okay.
I'm proud of it. Okay, that was fun. Let's finish.
Let's never come back here ever again.
Yeah. What an awesome idea. Thank you. I'm super excited for it. I was super proud of it. Well, because I knew I wanted to build a ship at some point, and I started, and it just wasn't turning out the way I liked, and finally started messing around with pallets, and it just kind of careened into another ship. I love it. Duty Boy says, screw the nether. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all. Yeah. Yep.
Hey, whoa.
I'm guessing you've got visitors.
Oh, goodness. Although I've got to say, having played Bedrock with my children, the magma cubes on Bedrock are an absolute nightmare. Because they don't have a kind of a pattern to their jumping.
Right.
They're a little bit more erratic, yeah.
I
So
don't.
It could be worse.
It's true. I don't feel like I've ever noticed that, but I don't hang around in the Nether in any version of Minecraft long enough to admire mobs' jump patterns. At least that's my goal. Get in and out. This okay. There. Okay, cool. But what we're working on now, again, quick tiny recap and fly out so that I can see where we're at, is a path from that ship up to where our end tunnel is. And oh, that didn't work. But a lot of it's hanging basalt, and of course basalt is. Oh, okay, cool. What is it, like directional? Is the word?
Directional, yeah.
Yeah, like the tree trunk of the Nether. Well, I guess that would be you know, the actual tree trunks, or I guess they're mushrooms, aren't they? Technically.
Don't know. Mushroom trees.
Yeah, well, warts, nether wart, nether
Whoa.
warped
Oh,
mushroom stem. Don't they say mushroom?
Then, well, yeah, I bet you can use them for wood items.
Well, yeah, but
This
technically,
ship is not for you.
I'm just saying, technically, I think it would be, yeah, stems and hyphae.
I mean, it's a word that none of us would know if it wasn't for Minecraft. Like I was saying earlier about
Probably.
the axolotls. None of us would know what an axolotl if it was.
Maybe. I think I
But
knew
imagine all
of
these
them.
sort of kids asking their parents if they can have them as pets.
Oh yeah. Yeah, not anything more than knowing they exist. Oh, I need to check. Oh, 20 seconds of fire resistance. That's awesome. And I have none left. And okay, MR.
You can have my two.
No, I just got to go back to the ship before I need a quicker way on. Quicker. Wish I had a quicker hotkey for turning it on and off. Just gonna put these invisibility back. They're a very good idea,
Oh,
but I'm not.
hello.
I'm not taking
at
off armor enough
3
to make
hearts.
that work. Ooh,
Go
3
back,
hearts.
Go back.
Hey, welcome back. It's coming along. Set sail. I didn't
Okay,
actually.
This might be another one of my weird things, but
Yeah.
I think it'd be great if crafting tables were directional.
Oh yeah.
That top texture, I love that top texture, but you can only use it if it's facing up. You could use that sideways.
Right.
Oh, it'd be phenomenal.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that's probably just you. Also, I'm also going to point out that you should definitely hit this respawn anchor that I totally knew about and thought
Oh,
about
yes.
this whole time. I forgot it even existed. Best. How's it looking without all the blue? I've got like nothing done. It feels like horrible and like I'm getting somewhere, but come look, there's just like one little patch in the sky.
Sort of one column of.
Yeah.
No, it is progress.
It is. Well, that's most. I'm trying to start at like the hardest spot. That's most of the like floating ones, because then it
Yeah,
connects.
everyone else would start at the bottom and work up, but no, you do you.
Well, no, you started it at the. You started down here.
This was
So-
fairly easy.
I'm starting up here.
although there are blocks underneath.
Oh, watch out! You got one coming.
Oh, wow, 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 wow.
Oh, I shot
Hey!
over
Oh,
it.
I'm in your house now. Oh, okay, I've got one. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Were you taking fire
Blue hut?
damage?
Yeah, I fell in the lava.
Oh, take more fire resistance.
I'm okay. Bro.
Okay, okay.
And he's back in the...
All right, here we go. This is... Okay, that kind of worked. Got nothing done up here. This is ridiculous. Need to... I make them better, easier.
Faster, stronger.
Oh, maybe if I work off this bottom scaffolding and scaffold enough layers, maybe.
Oh, cobbled deep.
Biggest problem is just being able to see all of it.
How did you get so much deep slate coal ore?
I've been saving it for a while.
That's dedication.
Well, thank you. Not actually for this project necessarily. I've been using it in texturing in like the city block and stuff. In the overworld. Because I like it. I think it looks good. Okay. That one. Do that one. How do I get down one? Oh, there. Okay. That. It's from the bottom. All these gotta be facing the right way.
All right, doing okay.
Silence. Oh no. Fill it. Talk about things.
Talk about stuff. Well, I just recorded my intro, so hopefully I will have it tomorrow.
Oh. Wait,
Um,
you recorded your intro and you're gonna have an episode out tomorrow?
yes, I've kind of done it backwards.
I was like, well,
I was
that-
so excited about the build that I just built it, and I thought, oh, hang on a minute, I haven't actually said to camera that I'm going to be building this.
well,
Yeah, we're
alright.
going to be doing some editing.
You're just gonna hide from it and then plan everything out?
Well, thankfully, because we have this wonderful backup, I've taken replay mod footage of the area before I built it.
Oh, okay. Smart.
See, I'm spoiling the magic then.
Yeah, yeah, don't tell people that. That's not what happened. We definitely did it in order of stuff. And that's how it always goes because we're professionals. All right, I'm going to ask you a question that I don't know the answer to yet.
Okay.
So take a minute so that I can think of my answer. What is the most I don't feel like unprofessional is the word I'm looking for, but like the most kind of cheaty way you've had to put together an episode or content? Like out of order, like something like that, like
I mean, as you will remember, when we recorded the oh no, you weren't there actually, because we split the dragon fight into two parts because of the groups, the times didn't match up, didn't we?
right.
And our group was me, Dave, Wellington, and Low Res, and it was absolute bedlam. And when it came to editing it, it was a case of, yeah, I can't use much of it. So what I ended up doing is just literally doing a sweep around of the replay mod camera kind
Okay.
of focusing on the doctor's face, and then just drop the audio over the top. But
Nice.
sometimes it's like that. You kind of get wrapped up in the sort of gameplay, and you'll be moving your mouse around like crazy, and then when you watch it back, it's I can't put this in an episode. It's awful.
Right.
So I think probably having that sort of footage to just drop in instead of you get the sort of first person. That's the most cheap. It's not really.
No, I couldn't think of a better word for going for. Now I gotta think of an answer, though, is the problem.
I mean, it's difficult for you because you do everything in order, don't you? I'm not that organized. Kind of record as you go. Or you
Let's see.
used to. Am I a bad influence?
I'm trying to think. I think I usually go kind of in order. Because that's usually how I kind of plan it out. And I'll do like the intro and then just kind of go piece to piece. I don't always have a full plan for where I'm going.
That's fair because at the end of the day, I think definitely for me, I like building. I think that's my strongest point. So the build is the important thing. That's the thing I'm working to.
Right.
The other stuff is fun, but you know, if people don't come and watch my videos for my acting skills.
Oh, that's for sure what they come for. It's fantastic.
I'm a proper Minecraft Lawrence Olivier.
Well, at the very least, you're not the worst actor. We've seen some bad ones.
It's fun though. I
Or-
think as long as you're having fun, that cross doesn't.
Oh yeah, and maybe not bad ones, just ones that just don't quite feel like they land.
Yeah, I like to think that it isn't uncomfortable. If it is, please tell me. I'd rather know.
No, I think it's good.
Right, we're getting somewhere. Working my way up.
Well,
Fucking, fucking magma cube hunter.
oh, that's fun. I'm gonna have to think on this a while because I really do wish I had a good answer. I'm sure there's something.
Hey,
Right now, the
Okay,
craziest
nothing
thing I can think of that I've done, and it was so insanely underappreciated, which isn't fair to say because it was like one of my first like test episodes, and so I was learning editing techniques and like different things. Oh, I'm gonna have so many replay event markers on this footage. Oh, that's gonna be it. Long fall. Ooh, I have no fire resistance at all. So I was learning, the way I kind of did it is I would just try different editing techniques that were interesting to me and would find a way I could work them into an episode, or I'd have an episode idea and just kind of fill in the blank.
Yeah.
So I had one where I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a kind of Asian inspired jungle temple build, which turned out pretty well. I think actually I'd have to look at it. I don't know. I've grown as a builder so much in like just such a short time. Like even I'd say my last 2 to 3 builds I think are light years ahead of some of even my first Channel 64 build.
Yeah.
But so what I did is I wanted to make it so that I was messing around with some like skins and stuff, and I had made a ninja skin.
Oh.
And so the ninja is in the background of the episode for a while. Or I'm so out of sync. I'm really bad at this whole talking and streaming thing. No, so I made it so that the ninja kind of confronts my character in the beginning of the episode, and like they got into a fight, and so I made it like a couple like kind of like an animation, but it's like it was only like a couple frames, and then I wiggled the frames and stuff, so it kind of went off an anime kind of feel as best I could.
Yeah, kind of like the old school sort of paper animation.
Yeah. And then, like, if something was supposed to be intense, I shook it a whole bunch. And I thought it looked really cool. But in the end, or in between then and the end, there was a spot where I think there was maybe a couple spots. There's only one that I can remember right now, where I'm walking around and the ninja is in the background of a shot. Like right as you, but not like, well, I guess more foreground, but like right as you turn a corner, there was some gaps in the corner of the building. And so as you turn that corner, the ninja was right there. But I didn't, at the time, the most logical way to do that was masking. And that was a terrible idea. Now, if I were to do it, I would be like, oh, I've got like 3 extra Minecraft accounts. I'll just log into another one, stand there, and cut the footage together. Well, I didn't do that at the time. I edited the footage together, and it was a nightmare. But it turned out really cool because in that scene, the ninja's there and sneaks out of the corner, and it looks awesome.
Yeah, I think I've done. Like I use mini HUD.
Okay.
I hate it being on camera, but I always forget to turn it off. So every time you see the sort of cinematic black bars, that's because I forgot to turn mini HUD off.
Oh,
so the black bars are actually covering it up.
Where is he?
Is he shooting at you?
I think so. I can't find. There he is.
Well, not good, but
got him. Good. Oh, I have some like that though too, where my OBS is set so that my Minecraft's got to be full screened or it won't catch it just right, and so it'll have the bars and stuff. And so I've got an episode or maybe more than one where I've had issues where that there's cinematic things for no cinematic reason. The reason is I didn't do it right. It looked dumb.
And the thing is, I think you worry about your own creation more than actually people probably won't notice.
Oh yeah.
But you all know it's there. Almost 10 times worse.
For sure. Well, I mean, and there's a point where if you're not making the content for you too, I mean, why are you making it?
Exactly.
You got to be making it because you enjoy it. You lose that passion, then it's not gonna be worth it.
And I think it will show as well.
Oh yeah.
That's not something definitely. I mean, going back to you saying about growing as a builder, I mean, I get asked very flattering about advice for being a builder. And I think the best advice, it sounds really stupid and simple, is build. Just build all the time. And it doesn't matter what it is, just anything. In fact, the more obscure, the better, because you'll start picking things up.
Right.
And actually, once you've got a few builds under your belt, say you've made a beautiful, I'm going to use watermill for an example, something got to say an A earlier. So the watermill had a wheel. So then in the future, I'm thinking, I need a circular part for this build. Prime example is the crane on the top of the fish. So I just took the wheel from that, and having that then builds previously that may not have been the best builds in the world, but having something that I could use in a future build makes things so much easier.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, and like I would say the same as far as editing though too, along that same lines. It's because I've made more videos and done more things. I now know that the way I first did that scene was 3 times more complicated than it should have been. But yeah, I'm the same way. I was talking to, who was I talking to? I don't know. It might have been the same conversation. I don't even know. I was talking to somebody too, though, as far as building and learning to build, and I was just like, I think my first when I really started learning Minecraft beyond the basic level was just I got to this point where I was like, all right, I want to check this out. I had a bunch of free time at work, and so I was watching other people's videos, and I just started paying more attention. As for the most part, really, like I started seeing, okay, they did this to that door, or they use a trapdoor here and that looks good, or they're using this to represent that. And there was even a while where I tried and did some tutorials in a world, and I didn't keep them forever because I'm too prideful for that, and I was like, I don't want this thing that I didn't plan. But it was a great idea though too, because I learned methods while doing that. It wasn't about necessarily even keeping the build. It was just learning different methods of, oh, okay, I could add this detail here, or I like how they did this.
It's a lot of sort of trial and errors with editing and things. A lot of the times I sort of think of an idea, maybe something I've seen in a movie or whatever. I don't think how did they do that? I think how could I do that?
Oh yeah.
And you can sort of end up putting things together with sticky tape, but as long as it comes out as you wanted in the end, I don't think it really.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, there's all kinds of editing's awesome like that, and probably haven't been as adventurous lately as I like to be, but
yeah, I mean, but it's not like we're in a back room cutting physical tape with razor blades and putting it together like they did in the old days.
Right.
The software's so intuitive now.
I like learning new things and stuff, but sometimes that takes a bunch of time to one, know what you want to try or watch the tutorials and learn stuff, and kind of gotten in a groove lately where I'm pretty happy with how things are, but at the same time I don't want it to get too stagnant. So that's why I've been kind of hypercritical of, hey, is this good? But at the same time I'm getting people that are saying, hey, this is some of your best work, and I'm like, thank you.
Always the thing that last 3 seconds that you worked hours and hours on that no one will know.
Right.
And then something you just threw in on a whim, someone will go, oh, well, that's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Well, I think ultimately there's a balance of getting to that point where you haven't mastered your content, but you're getting it to where like your regular state, like a base level, if that makes any sense, like your brand. Absolutely. Or like what looks like yours and what makes sense, but also taking that to the point of, well, again, not getting stagnant, not just staying at that point, like continuing to grow.
That's it. You don't want to become a sort of a cookie cutter creator,
right,
who has their template set up in their whatever software and drops their clips in, render, done.
Right.
You've got to keep trying new things.
Which to a degree is about where I'm at right now. And I'm like, I want to keep learning and getting better. But also it's nice to be able to kind of breathe for a second too and be like, all right, I'm happy with how this is looking. Yeah.
And also we're not full-time content.
Oh yeah.
Jobs and families and things that.
Right. Well, and that's always gonna.
You have to
100%. Yeah, that's always going to factor into it is finding that balance of like, okay, I want to learn more. I want to put myself at a pace that I can learn more and enjoy it and not feel like I'm pressured to, I've got to finish this episode and stuff. So, Duty Boy says watching the good ones is how I learn too. Yeah, there's some really good stuff out there, and resource wise, far as growth and getting better.
Kind
Dave,
of spoiled, aren't we, Rick?
oh yeah,
I
Oh.
remember initially with Minecraft. I mean, there was no tutorials, no wikis, no nothing. You had to really look just to find how to craft some instruction.
oh yeah.
And now, literally anything you think of, you can search for that on Nether and something called.
I'm getting
Ah.
there. Stand here? Yes.
Oh, Magma Cube. If you could just
What was I
cobble
gonna
this
say?
deep slate, that would be fantastic.
I lost. I had a thought and it's gone.
And of course, there's fantastic podcasts like The Withering Effect.
Yes, yes, there
which
is.
keep you up to date on all the new features. Definitely recommend.
Yes.
No, I mean, no, seriously though, it's so nice to have something like that that you can listen to on the way to work or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
to
sure.
Keep abreast of things and to hear other people's ideas and stuff.
Okay, okay. No, 100% though. I'm really glad you turned me on to that one because I enjoy. I feel like it feels like a more approachable group presentation. I really,
definitely.
because I like.
No nonsense.
Yes, I won't lie. I like the news aspect of pixel riffs and spawn chunks, but it's definitely not as entertaining as I found
No.
the Withering
and,
Effect to be. And
my
mending
functions
Minecraft
on
is
stream.
just brilliant. No, I think he might have logged out, but still, that's okay.
It is. Oh, bam. Sorry, I've just. I knocked a block out the back of the.
Oh, how dare you! It's probably some form
Oh.
of blackstone.
It is. I think it's a blackstone.
And of course your style. Oh, Dave's okay. Dave's giving me
You
a
have
compliment saying
no
my style's good.
blackstone.
Thank you, Dave. I'm happy with where it's at. Like I said, I want to make sure I'm continuing to grow or continuing to do some of the things that take thought outside of the episode to do, which I think is something because I haven't done as much adventurism in the episode, but there's different things that have been like, okay, I guess the biggest thing I like to experiment with would be the transitions. I enjoy that. Lime green concrete, if anybody's listening and wants the real behind the scenes scoop, lime green concrete, perfect in-game green screen.
Oh yes, definitely.
I use it all the time for any of my unique, interesting transitions. I get on replay mod in a creative world and I throw a mob out there and then I wait until they do what I want them to do and green screen it out. The wither transition from the last episode,
Love it.
I released a wither in a creative world. I put him in a lime concrete box and waited for him to fly in front of where I wanted the camera to be. That simple ish. I mean, you got to figure out how to green screen your editing programs. That's not super fun, but once you figure that out, not too bad. And just in general, that's such a cool thing. I have a nah, that's too much of a spoiler. I don't want to give that one away.
Tricky.
Yeah, no.
I've literally gone back to my base to make one black.
What?
I'm
Why would you do that?
I couldn't find any blackstone.
Well, first of all, second of all, don't leave me here alone in this. this literal, you know.
Death hole.
Okay. He's flying. I'm not too disappointed with that.
Oop, falling.
Uh-oh, I hear it.
What a ghastly ghast.
Ooh, gross sound too.
Ow! What's that? Oh, hey, little guy.
I have 2 minutes on my. Oh, you're not. Got it. Oh, you are real. You tricked me. Oh, I looked over and he legitimately stood completely still. Got me good. Fully bamboozled. And I tell you what, my nose is never itchier than when I'm on stream and I feel like it's inappropriate for me to... Like, stop. Okay, well now I can't get back to work with that gas sound. Was that the one? Oh, that one's not even close. Why can I hear it?
All I can hear is the tickling deck.
Oh yeah, they're kind of loud. Oh, why didn't I should have named them Silence Me instead of cutesy names. I think that
Hey,
was...
I gave you them names.
Oh, I like the names. I'm just saying it would have been more clever.
Practical, yeah.
I
We
think that was...
don't do practical.
No, that was probably my intention, actually, come to think of it, but... I think I seriously just got all the way up here, found the gas, and it despawned. Okay, so this is... Roll for echoes. Here. The Silence Me mod? I thought it was on the server.
Aerington, you've used furnaces in this build?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, you have.
Are you proud of me? That's clever.
Proud and... No, I don't have any of it on me.
I'm so sorry if
It's a
that
cool
hit
texture,
you.
though. Alright, I'm getting attacked by...
I know I was trying to help you, but I think one of them
Cubes
might have
of
hit you.
doom.
Yeah, yeah, I use furnaces. I did have... What's the more expensive furnace?
Oh, blast furnaces.
Yeah,
I do like that texture.
I did have blast furnace, but I switched them out because in the end they looked too close to was it like the polished deep slate?
Yeah, yeah.
And obviously polished deep slate is infinitely cheaper than blast furnace. So
Break up. Back for cream for days. So, Minecraft Live coming up soon.
yes, brilliant topic.
Seems to have come around quick, actually. But I remember when they said they were splitting the update. Like, oh, we got to wait till Christmas. Next part and ages. And suddenly it's like, we could be running out of time before the new update's out and they've announced the next one.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, with the delay on what we've got, then yeah, it just makes it feel that much closer. Or like it's been. Yes, I can talk on stream. I'm good at it. I tried way too hard. I lost all of it. I was just trying to say, with the delays in 1.18, without having the second part yet, makes it feel like it's a lot sooner.
Yeah, because it's kind of what would have been a gap has actually had something popped into it.
Right.
Yeah, and I'd like to have watched it live, but unfortunately,
I haven't thought that far ahead. I mean, even if I'm working, I can still watch it. Lucky that day. But
I like Lady.
yes,
And
she's
just
very
the way
pleasant.
she talks about the game, she's got so much love for it. Dudes from her.
Oh yeah, she's very pleasant.
What are we doing?
See where bottom of
Oh,
these should
iron
be.
bars.
Well, I'm gonna have to just work my way up from the bottom of scaffolding. But don't you wish you could stare down right now? Like stare down with like scaffolding or something? I would love that.
Yeah. You could use Dave's trapdoor trick, but you need a kind of a degree in trigonometry.
That's a thing you can do.
He was trying to show me, and I got lost after I think step 2.
That sounds crazy. I can kind of like see the logic behind it though. Like I can see how that might work. But also,
Where have I got
it's
an-
crazy.
Oh, basalts.
I should have put some polished basalts in some of these towers, but I guess it'll be all right. The plan is the plan at this point.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you? I know we talked about this a little bit on last stream, but now that it's closer, do you have any changed guesses on what you think's coming?
No, they've been very, very tight-lipped.
I had an idea.
Okay.
And it's completely, this is like tinfoil hat idea. But
Best kind.
I've seen some trends where it seems like Hermitcrafts like does this big crazy thing and then they put it in the game right after.
Okay.
Almost like there's some premonition of they know what's coming or something.
Yeah.
And on that tinfoil hat, I want to rest my idea of increased colors and
Oh.
blocks to blend with colors. Because right now that is the big trend. Everybody's building a lot of things with colors and like the seaside port things.
Under the gradients, yeah.
Yeah, but with a lot of the brighter colors and trying to make those brighter colors fit in. And so I could see a world where we were getting some kind of addition to the world of color type things.
Yeah. I mean,
Or
they-
at least that
there was a
could
big
be a
thing
slow
about-
process too.
yeah. There was a big thing about how I think B-Dogs tweeted that people think it's really easy for them to just put stairs and slabs in a game, but it's more sort of complicated than that. And then
Oh,
I
yeah.
kind of like, well, why are you thinking about that? Is it because the next update's going to be the stairs and slabs up?
That you never know,
Or maybe I'm just dreaming. Maybe I'm just wishing.
right? I mean, some kind of concrete air slabs, something would be nice.
Just could you imagine actually any block could take a dye to it and right click and it would give it a tint of that dye, and then the more you right clicked the more it would turn to that color.
Yeah,
The amount of colors you could have then would be
right.
limitless. Absolutely limitless. Maybe I think that's dreaming a little.
I think that might be a little extreme because, like, writing that to its conclusion is just an infinite amount of blocks, like tinted colors. how do they stack and whatever else.
Although it is
Um,
nice when you think of lichen, actually. Lichen.
oh yeah,
Is that something can be added like that you can put over the top of another block and make it look like a different block. So maybe more
That's
things
true.
like that could be added.
oh, that's actually that. Well,
Kind of like overlays, aren't they?
okay, so then I guess in that conclusion, you wouldn't be changing the color of the block, but you'd be putting a tinted block over it.
Yeah, like a see-through carpet. Or
That seems reasonable. Like if you could attach a glass pane or something over a redstone lamp.
Yeah.
I always thought the colored redstone lamps in general are always a. I mean, I guess at this point they almost feel dated, but I feel like they have always been a missed opportunity for more color.
something. I think they were trying to do that with the sort of RTX thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems to have turned out to be kind of a gimmicky thing. You know, everyone went mad for it for like 3 weeks, and you know, every content creator was doing their own little RTX video, and then we're going back to normal Minecraft now.
Well, I mean,
I don't think anyone made the switch permanently.
well, because wasn't it just Bedrock, or was?
Oh
Uh,
yeah. No,
yeah.
it's just Bedrock, but if it was that good, if it was that worthwhile having, then I
Oh,
think
don't-
more people would switch to Bedrock.
I don't know about that. There's
It just makes me think of like, remember 3D was really big all of a sudden, and then
Yeah.
you kind of everyone realizes sit in the theater and start watching the movie, and within 5 minutes you almost forget it's in 3D.
Oh, I don't because my head's
No?
pounding.
Oh, okay. Well, that's even that. But
Yeah.
I think it's nice, but it's
It's like the whole 3D TV wave. Is
yep. Oh
cool
yeah.
in theory. Oh, I've got no
Hard for us
fire
to find
resistance.
one these days.
Okay, Dave's been chatting up a storm. Let's see.
That's so unlike him.
I know. We don't need more color just more of the stair slab options because of concrete not having it. So, I mean, and yeah, the stairs and slabs and concrete would be very helpful. As far as stairs and slabs, I would take probably even over concrete because I'm not as modern. I would take stairs and slabs versions of terracotta,
I'm so glad you said that.
But
I was
in-
thinking exactly the same
but
thing.
in the form of like those tiles that we saw on Twitter. Those are gorgeous. Somebody made a pack and they were stairs and slabs of terracotta, but they were like tiles. So like would it be like a Spanish style roof?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. That felt very Minecraft, and I'd love to have it in the game. Let's see. It says,
And also seeing what they did with copper. All
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
like aging and stuff, or some
Yeah,
other kind
yeah.
of similar plan idea. Dave says better inventory management first, either way. Tinting
Yeah,
a block
that's
might
always
be.
been a thing.
Yeah. Well, and I think we're getting nearer and nearer all the time, and they've obviously started with the bundles, but does that mean they're done with bundles for a while,
I think,
and that's their solution
Pixar
for a while, or they're
Pixar
gonna?
have made a really good point. The fact that they're not included in the snapshot, it may be because to use bundles as they are currently on a touch screen is pretty much impossible.
Right.
So they have to kind of cater for that audience. I'm wondering if they're going to back to the drawing board.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, I mean, said some kind of better inventory management, so hopefully they figure some kind of improvements out there.
I mean, that's great, but could you imagine the big announcement? It's the inventory update. it's hardly Case and Cliff's. Is
Well, yes and no. It just, I mean, yeah, it depends on your audience, I guess.
it?
You're not quite gonna get the young audience excited about that one, but
Yeah.
it's definitely a needed update at some point. That's gonna be a
It's
huge
the-
deal,
The admin update.
right? Well, I mean, unless because of that same reason that you're describing is why they're taking it more of a maybe they'll take it more back end, like the bundle this update, something next update.
Yeah, I suppose they could always dress it up into a more friendly term, kind of like, I don't know, quality of life update, something like that.
Right, or blend it with something. They're pretty good at finding some kind of blend. Oh yeah, thank you, Duty Boy. Talk to you later. Thank you for checking in. I didn't take my fire resistance. I would have died last thing you seen on stream. Take it easy. Have a good evening. Or what? I don't know what time zone. Thinking. No, I know. Yes, I know. So it would be later. Cheers. See you, dude. I've got so many to keep track of at this point. It would take me 5 minutes to figure it out, but I know it. Dave says the circle update, add round things. He was also talking about tinting a block might be easier than Duty Boys PDT Pacific something time over on the West Coast. Yes, West Coast, because places are popping into my mind. I'm not gonna say them out loud and like dox you right. Yes, we've talked. I know those. Yep. I'm sorry. I'll stop talking about you. I'll let you go. He's like keeps reaching to click the stream closed, and I keep saying something.
Yep. Bye. Yep. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Dave says add round things, and tinting a block or painting it might be better than crafting it, or easier than crafting. I think that's a good idea. I think there are some things you could do with that, but you'd have to have strong limitations, because then you can't do it to everything for sure. But like if you could paint wood, then you can get any color of wood. Well, then every type of wood there is in the game becomes obsolete.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Other than like, I mean, it would die a little different maybe, but I don't know.
Okay, maybe we could go like really out there. What about the seasons update? So they add seasons into the game, so winter, spring, autumn, summer.
Whoa.
Okay, maybe that's going to.
Well, no. So they've been doing it so that they've been working on like little technical changes towards things all the time. So like the Nether update happened before any kind of cave could happen because of the vertical biomes.
Yeah.
So yes. Again, I blanked. I'm upside down trying to put things in. So I guess I'm just getting at, I wonder what kinds of things they might be working on that we don't know that are leading up towards other things. If there's, I can't think of any right now, but I'm sure there's some that are like kind of clues of, oh, okay, it makes sense what's coming. We haven't thought of it yet.
Yeah, I mean, the whole kind of completely changing how terrain generates, that kind of came out of left field. So maybe that's something once they've got in place, okay, so we've got this here. How can we now use the tools we've created to do this, to do other things?
Right. Dave says, combats. Breaking the block reverts to its base and not its color. That makes sense. So you could only like paint it while it was up, and then if you broke it, it would turn back to whatever. And I would love seasons. Seasons would be awesome. I'd be all for seasons.
I'll be perpetually in autumn.
Yeah, well, I'm shocked that hasn't come in. Not like seasons, but like some kind of autumn leaves. Leaves? Leaves. I would think there'd be some kind of autumn leaf. Thank you for helping me. This is horrible. I don't want to do this. I don't know why you're here.
I kind of forgotten about the
Oh yeah, wow, don't point it out. We're gonna get so much trouble if you point it out.
Jinx.
Yeah, I've actually been in a pretty decent spot for a while. At least I was until you said something, and now I'm gonna die over something dumb. I do keep forgetting to take fire resistance as much as I should.
Have you not got a totem?
No,
Oh.
I lost mine pretty quick.
Okay.
I don't even remember what happened already, but
Raid farm next.
yeah. Oh, that would be cool. Let's see. Anyway, the end update is next. Dungeons brought new Enderman types, and it's hinted lots in Minecraft Live preview video. Yeah, that's actually a pretty solid bet right there. That was
You
on
enter
radar.
Dungeons.
Yeah. Oh, and with all the different new Enderman types, if they just throw a couple of those in the mob vote, yeah, that's a good one. That definitely could be it.
I'm still saying that the mob vote will never be a aggressive mob again. It's always going to be.
Oh, that gets
Nobody
picked?
wants the phantoms again.
Okay. Now, that said, I don't know if you saw this, but let's talk about the coolest fan-made like mob idea I've seen yet. Somebody on Twitter, and I was not prepared to talk about this at all, so I definitely don't have sources, and I'm sorry. I really should have kept track because honestly, I really love the idea. They made a kind of like a not quite Siren Head, not quite like Slender Man kind of thing, but like a birch tree mob that has long, thin birch trees for legs, and then its top is kind of like a bush, and it would
Okay.
like walk around in the birch forest and then kind of drop down and attack you. I don't know.
Oh, like a kind of like an Ent from Lord of the Rings.
Yes, ish, but less body, more like just upper kind of circle.
Yeah,
square.
So it climbs through the trees as opposed to being a tree.
No, they would be a tree. Like they would be a body at the top of two long tree legs. That makes sense?
Yeah, that could be cool.
Oh, I thought it was awesome. They have you played Don't Starve? Okay.
I know of it.
Well, first of all, we need to play Don't Starve together, or Don't Starve at some point, because that is really a good game. Oh, Dave saw it. They said Birch Troll or something like that. Well,
Oh, cool.
so yeah, I guess if you haven't played Don't Starve, I can't make that connection. Yeah, bottom line, I thought it looked awesome. I was all for it. If that was in the mob vote, that'd be very high on my picks.
Okay, jump in them.
How have I not run out of
Get out.
basalt yet? No clue how I haven't ran out of basalt yet. I guess no, I was taking some for a while, but I haven't taken that much. I only took like half a shulker.
How did you? Oh, this is scary.
What are you doing?
I'm putting posts in to the lava that aren't there. I'm having to swim into the lava to do it.
Oh yeah.
This doesn't feel right. Feels uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm outlining, filling in as well. That's true. Well, we don't have to fill in a whole lot. Most of it's just kind of outline, and then the inside can be kind of hollow, I would assume. I don't think it matter. There's some kind of spawning thing I'm not realizing that'll be an issue, but it'll be kind of hollow with the path as the top. I need to fly out and check on it soon, but I think I've got like, I think I'm getting there.
Nice.
Sneeze incoming.
So you don't like my Ender Creeper, right?
I hate your Ender Creeper idea. I need nothing more in this game that blows up. I have plenty of just the perfect amount of explosives in Minecraft, I think. No desire for more explosives whatsoever. Well, I couldn't find the spot where I wanted, so coming down. More. Yeah, it's getting there.
Hey, here's something I can't guess, and that's how are they gonna? Oh, you. Wait, not you.
Yeah, I'll leave you.
How they're going to add the warden and the deep dark? Is it just gonna like generate randomly under Y0? A portal? I can't imagine what they're gonna do.
I'm expecting some kind of like a little dungeon or like, you know how they showed that little room? I know they said that wasn't a big thing or something, but I'm imagining some kind of
Structure.
Or like a subtle excuse for a structure that's basically just okay, well, here's where it came from and it's close by. Or maybe
kind
just
of, I suppose, kind of like when you see
or
cobble underground, you kind of think, oh, there must be a
yeah. Or Dave says a new biome. Tim says
biome,
Phantom
yeah.
Creeper. Yes. Wow.
Oh yes, dive bombing you. That's awesome.
First of all, hi Hims. How you doing?
We need fan art for
I haven't
that,
talked
please.
to you in a while. Second of all, Phantom Creeper, you were just looking to get all the haters.
Oh no, I want to see the artwork for that. That's
I don't hate the Phantom. Really don't.
I think we spoke about this last time, didn't we?
It's avoidable.
It's part of the progress of the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just seems very avoidable. What's good, man? Long time, man. That's heartwarming in itself. Just to read Hymns, "What's good, man," in your voice, like, because that's all I can hear is just your voice go, "What's good, man?" That's great. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I've been trying out streaming lately, doing all right, not bad. Luckily, I've got Jess here helping me.
English moron. Some English moron.
Some English moron. I thought for a second you were saying just speak English more, like I'm stuttering again, and I'm like, I know, just leave me be.
No.
But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Been putting in a lot of work on the Channel 64 SMP, trying to do a lot of pacing myself. I haven't talked to you about this yet, Jess. But I've been trying lately. I'm so bad at this. I've been trying out a new schedule, which I mean is pretty much like 90% of content creation is just trying new schedules and seeing what works. But I'm trying to do it in a way that, so like I get paycheck wise, work wise, I get paid every 2 weeks or like twice a month. So like on the 15th and the 30th. Like, how are you paid? Monthly?
Yeah.
Man, I'm not about that.
No,
I think I've done a job like that once, and I no. That takes so much self-control. But anyways,
which
I
don't have.
Exactly. So I've been trying to do it. So obviously I look forward to those days. Like I know when those days are because I'm getting paid. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
So what I've been doing is trying a new schedule of trying to stream every weekend. I'm not quite there yet, but working on that to fill out some of my weekend content, and trying to put out an episode roughly around when I'd get paid. So like the 15th of the month and the 30th, because I already know when those days are and I'm looking forward to them. It gives me plenty of time to work on an episode at a relaxed pace, and then I'm hoping to balance in between with skin creation time lapse. But I've been out of the zone there because I've been working on some.
Oh yeah, I really like those.
I've been working on. You're gonna like what I'm working on then.
Cool.
I've been working on stream elements to potentially do like just short hour-long skin creation streams.
Mhm.
I figure it's an easy way to do a how-to without ever having to actually make a how-to. Or maybe get to the point where I'm like, okay, I realize what the how-to for for skin creation needs to be, and then make it. So somewhere in the middle there. But I've been working on like background elements and stuff, and they're gorgeous. I'll have to show you off camera sometime. They're awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be really cool. Okay, missed a little bit in chat. Hims, Jess, Dave, or Hims, Dave, Mellington, catching up. Good to see. Good to see. Guys are rocking on. Thank you, Hims. I'd like to think we are. We're trying our best. We've got a language. We've got a really darn good team.
Yeah.
I'm so ecstatic for the group we've got, and it just keeps getting better. It's slow progress. We haven't been hitting the recruiting as hard and fast as we probably should be, but I think for that, the people that we have got have been just real natural shoe-ins for our content and our group and to hang out with.
It's been so comfortable, hasn't it? There's
Yes,
never been
that's
any
the word.
awkwardness. You know, even like today, our new member, it's like she'd been here for.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
so very
I was thinking about that too. It's insane how quickly she's met everybody and hung out with everybody, and just I mean, and that shows she's just seems very much to be that type of person. I'm not saying everyone is, because I wouldn't be that comfortable, but she's a very social person, and she's 100% just like, hey, how is everybody? And it's been great. Oh, Dave, you got to chat with her too. Yes, Hims, we have a new member. Her name is Leonie. And she's fantastic. She's kind of got a stream main, but she's been starting with YouTube videos lately. So it'll be interesting to kind of be there as she grows with her YouTube videos, but also to learn streaming from her, because she's fantastic. She is. I fell a long way with no fire resistance. She's really good at streaming. I meant to tell you.
Sorry.
Stop! Don't interrupt me. I've been talking so much. I didn't get to tell you this
Two
yet,
hearts.
Jess, but
No, 2 hearts, 1 heart, half.
are you gonna
heart.
die? Oh, don't
No, no,
die.
no. Get in the door. That's it. Bye bye. Hey, I'm out. I quit.
Are you at that many hearts and you're literally on the boat?
Half a heart.
Just love.
It just got swamped.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Spoiling your stream.
No, you're not. That's what makes streams interesting, is the parts that are like not planned. And very little of this is planned.
The
Let's be
parts where I
real.
poop my pants.
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
That's what you get for being the one that said something about our predicament.
Yes. Oh my fault.
Oh, what I was saying though is Kate and I were chatting in Discord the other day, and Leone threw it in the server Discord and said, "Hey, I'm streaming if somebody wants to come and hang out." And so we're like, "Yeah, of course we're gonna come hang out and like you know, support you, get to know you a bit." But Kate and I are both of the same mind as far as fairly chill, reserved, not as outgoing as most streamers are. And Leone is much better at streaming than we are. So like, well, and she was playing a marble game where you can join through the stream chat. It was really cool. So every time we, you know, because we're more of the lurker type of people, not the like super involved stream people. Well, every time you tried to back down and be like, okay, cool, you know, do good, we're just gonna chill here for a minute. Anytime we'd go silent, she'd be like, "Hey, so you joined it in the game? I'm waiting for you." And I'm like, stop. No, she's really good at it though, because at the same time, like, first of all, go home. Second of all, yeah, that's what streaming should be. Streaming, you're there to be involved, and you're doing very well at keeping me involved, whether I like it or not. It was just really cool because it was very quick to kind of get to know her personality. Let me. Okay, I should not have done that on Alt 144.
Hit me.
Dave, your accent's backwards. But also, you got the accent, so that's impressive. I had to learn how to do accents on the E's. It's interesting. I would have thought that computers would have made that much easier. You can download a plugin on like Chrome to do it, but as far as just in general, it's not very intuitive.
It's a lot easier on a phone than I thought it would.
Yeah. Well, and see, you would think there'd be some kind of quick hotkey to make it easier on a computer too.
Yeah, true.
It's not.
That noise is so creepy.
What, ghast?
No, just that kind of. I've never heard it before. It sounds
Oh,
like
a background
a ghost
ambiance?
singing in a cathedral.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Some of the
horrible.
ambiance is terrifying.
Oh, I hope they add some of that. The caves.
Oh yeah, or add some
Like
of
the
that
wind
to the end.
maybe whistling in a
There it is,
mountain.
Alt 144. Yeah, I got that now, but I mean, still Alt 144 is not as
That's not
memorable as
intuitive.
like Control E or something. And then like you hold it, and then it opens up I don't know, a list of options, and just click the one you.
Right.
What's my fire resistance? 3 minutes. It's probably the
Loads of
best I've
time.
checked it at yet.
Hey, well, don't creep up on me.
Who's
Okay.
creeping up on you?
I walked across and there was nothing there. I placed one block, turned around. He was right in my face.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. What? Oh man. Broke a bunch of scaffolding, and now there's a spot up there. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so how are you doing over there? Where are you?
It's got back on the boat. Got to a. I'm not gonna painful. So I've done this bit across, carpet to put down, but a bit behind, with the schematic on, can't see that actually there's some spots where you fall down between the basalt straight into the lava.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Sort
yeah.
of 1 block wide. Yes, it's troublesome.
Yep, yep. I definitely get that. Okay. I've got most of the outline done, I think.
Oh,
Hey,
Whoop.
stop it.
yeah. I can see you. You're surrounded. You are absolutely surrounded.
What a goofy laugh. I can see you. You're trapped.
Would like to be in your shoes.
Thank you. Thank you. You can just do what I do when you're surrounded. Shoot arrows in your general direction. Hope they don't actually hit you.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, so this going around there. That's kind of. Yeah, no, it's definitely coming together.
Hey, tell everybody what you're holding.
Am I holding a rocket?
Yeah, the rocket. That's definitely what I meant.
I keep forgetting because I've got invisible arm on. Hey, look, it's our new promotional item. Not going to be in shops soon.
Yeah.
Where's my dog plushie?
The dock plushie.
Yay!
Let's
to
hope
come
you
out
don't
really
have to
well.
use up the dock plushie.
Yeah, we're gonna need.
Yeah, sure. Okay. What else? Yeah. Do you want me? Well, I guess it doesn't matter because I don't have any of that stuff with me. I'm gonna say, I made a temporary design for the end hub tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want me to put that in, but probably just not. We deal with that.
Oh, like the entranceway.
Yeah.
I saw that in the thing. No, yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah, but you said you were gonna do the end tunnel. Well, you can still do the
I
tunnel.
need to come up with something.
Okay. Well, then maybe I'll do the door for. But not
As long as
now.
we, because like, Lene, I was trying to show her, and it was very much, kind of flat there, and it kind of looks all the same. So yeah, having that stand out for the moment might be helpful.
Oh yeah, until it gets worked on. That's a good point. Oh, this is. Oop. I hope there's no lava there. Oh, there it is. There, that was easy. Tunnel. Right there.
Changed so much.
Oh, I know, right?
Oh, nice. I think I'm getting XP from killing the magma key.
Probably. Good point. Okay. So got. Know what's step on. Oh, right. Okay. How are we on? We might actually not need a whole bunch more basalt. I'm like thoroughly shocked at how little basalt this took.
Well, it's all kind of in place already, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ship
some
went
of it.
down
I
there.
guess some of us we're just relocating. How we doing on you're just like kind of swimming in the instructions. How we doing on, do we need a bunch of deep slate? Is that where we're at?
Yeah.
Like a bunch of cobbled?
Yeah.
Ah.
I can cobble some. Grab a stack.
Well, I mean,
Oh, okay.
hold off for a second. We'll see where I'm at, because I don't have a whole lot. I mean, we
I
could
can keep
just go
moving.
mine some deep slate.
Get out.
What time is it? It is midnight 10. It's been 2 hours working on this project.
Really?
Yep.
Good. Flying by.
I know, right? Because I was gonna say, I was like, well, technically, this is normally when I'd Oh. Yeah, I'm okay. There's lava coming at me. I'm like, okay, do I have protection? Yes. Yeah, because normally, I guess, I don't know. There's not a whole lot more interesting. It's that middle ground of like, well, I don't have any reason I have to quit the stream, but I also don't have any reason it's got to stay on. I think we've done, we give a kind of overview. We're probably in a decent spot.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I mean,
There- Anybody in chat just dying to see some deep slate mining and hear us ramble on some more? Speak now or forever hold your peace?
forever hold your peace. Yeah.
Forever hold your pick? I don't know. Something clever? Oh. That didn't work. I need Leone link. I will get it to you, Hims. I promise. I can send that over to you. There we go. Yeah, well, let's see. What do I have all set for things? Is this gonna work this time? Probably not. Nope. Hold your something clever doesn't sound very PG. Oh, got it. Got it. Took me a second on that one. Wasn't clicking. Oh, where was... No, I don't have anything else. That's about it. No, you're good, Hims. That's on me if I can't catch it quick enough. Yeah, that's I think that's about where we'll call it. We'll give a final tour kind of thing. Look of what's to come. We got the ship down there. We've got basically this path right here will run us all the way up in towards this entrance that'll lead you towards the end tunnel and the end portal for the end islands and portal. Yeah. And we're maybe halfway there. I'm hoping to finish this weekend. We're probably more than halfway there. I mean, it's mainly just figuring out the path. So yeah, I'll turn off the overlay so you can see a little bit. Basically, what we worked on is getting that kind of hanging bit up there done. That's where I was at, and then Jess was on this bottom section here. So kind of
Doesn't seem like quite as much done. But
kind of peeks out there and into
I think
that.
once it's connected, though, it's just it would be a lot easier to kind of just go crazy with the decoration.
Oh yeah, well, and for the most part, that's probably something I should explain. So for the most part, this is a very base level, almost like a terraforming job. I kind of just want to get the base path to the end portal done, and then anybody is welcome to come, whether they build some kind of end house or another tunnel along here. They're welcome to do so. I think long term we're gonna have to try our best to find any way possible to spawn proof this as best as we can, which we will work on. But yeah, I think that's about the end of the stream. In the future, I'm hoping to work on between episodes. I wanted to get a couple streams done and out of the way so that I can use those in a channel trailer, and I think I'll end streams in the future with a channel trailer that just says, hey, there's plenty more to check out. Just because I'm not here live doesn't mean there's not Aerington content to watch. So be sure to check all that out, and you guys take it easy. I'll see ya hopefully next week around the same time, if not the week after. So we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.